If your story starts from an idea, it'll probably be fine. But if it starts from an argument, it's going to be remembered. And that's because an argument does three things that a plot outline cannot do. The first thing that it does is it creates a belief. Plot outlines organize events, and the problem with that is events don't fight back. But if you start from an argument like love does not guarantee honesty versus love absolutely guarantees honesty, that is what our story is going to explain. The moment that you hear that, you can probably already see character behaviors supporting one side or the other of that argument. And once characters are acting in service of which side of that argument they believe, their decisions start determining what happens next, which is something plot outlining cannot do. The second thing is that arguments generate resistance automatically. An outline moves forward because you say so, but an argument moves the story forward because character beliefs keep colliding with each other. If your characters are only following plot, your scenes are going to feel like checkpoints. But when beliefs are colliding, they feel like confrontations. Your reader isn't watching characters execute steps. They're watching what your characters are defending, and that's what keeps the readers invested. The third thing that arguments do is they make choices inevitable. If a character's choice could go either way, that is not doing any narrative work for you. Arguments narrow options by stripping away what a character is no longer willing to do until only one choice remains that is consistent with what they still believe. As the writer, you're no longer inventing the next move because the story has already told you what it will accept. That's honestly why so many stories just feel engineered, because the plot is moving but nothing inside the story is arguing for it. You start with an argument, you are not stacking events. You're putting pressure on both sides of that argument and watching to see which side of that breaks. If you want a practical way to turn belief into a moving story engine instead of outlining in circles, I built a workbook that does exactly that. If you want to try something different with your stories, the link is in my bio. And if you keep rearranging scenes and adding more events to make your story work, you must be exhausted.